This video is gonna touch topics on advice for skaters that are moving or just moved to Arizona, and more precisely the Phoenix area. I think it is so crucial that you get a water bottle that's insulated. Doesn't matter brand or whatever. Sometimes just go Target or Walmart. I don't know if you're bougie, you want to do like some Amazon, nice fancy Shields, something, I don't know. But as long as you have an insulated water bottle, that is super key. The reason why I like these so much, and I think it's like something that I learned moving here, because originally I'm from Montana and it snows like 5 to 7 months out of the year. Like, you get all this fluctuation of weather that sometimes you don't even know your main essentials, because it could be like one day you just need like a Gatorade or a water, and then like some days you're like, oh, okay, I need to like stock up with my beverages and make sure I'm hydrated. So in Arizona, I learned that if you have a water bottle, I always stop at like QT, Circle, honestly any gas station, and like use it where they like do the fountain sodas, and like I'll get it with ice and then water. And like before sessions, I always, because it's like, honestly, they never charge, it's like free, it's just useful. So then like when summer comes around, I'll do that, and then I'll get like a water bottle or two. And then, so because when you get it, when you're skating and then you put like your stuff on the concrete and it's like 115, which is like crazy to even skate in, but like at night in the summers it'll reach like 100, 105 some nights in the summer, and it's just hot. Like, it's just genuinely hot. It's hot, so your water just gets warm like super fast. Like right when you put it on the concrete, give it for like 30 minutes and then your water's like not as cold as it was like at all. And so when you fill these up with ice at the gas station and then have like a little bit of like fill a little bit up with water or whatever, and then like you start getting those other waters and they get warm, just pour them into the water bottle, and then it's like reloading your water bottle the whole time. And like that's something that like helps me like stay alive at the sessions, because if not, you'll just be burnt super quick. And all right, so let's say that you've been here through the other seasons of spring, fall, or winter. You just got there in one of these and you haven't experienced a Phoenix summer. Here is something that you're probably going to deal with. I find these battles of like, all right, do I skate in the morning when it's like under 100 degrees, but like you have to get up early, or like it's not with your work schedule, or like in the evening you have to wait till like nighttime, which like the sessions are always sick at night. I'm not gonna lie, I love sessions at night because there's more people, it's active, people are like out and about, done with work, ready to just like enjoy themselves. But it's usually going to be a lot hotter. Like it'll probably be like anywhere from like 105 to like 95, you know. So those are like things. Like right now I came out and it's like 8:30 and it's like 80 degrees out. 88, I lied, it's 88, but still it's in the 80s. So like when you're moving out here, there's like certain things that you're like, okay, like in my hometown we didn't have lights, so we just skated in the day. Like just, okay, got off, even in the summer, skating in the evening for a little bit, no lights, skate till the lights go down. But it was hot, but it wasn't like you couldn't do it. Here, like, it's like, okay, I know better, I probably shouldn't be skating like anytime from like 11 to probably like 5 or 6. And then like once like 6:30, 7 comes around and the sun starts going down, then it's like, okay, like my body can actually go enjoy like a 2 or 3 hour sesh. Same with the morning. Like get up at like 6 or 7, make sure your water's stocked, get your coffee, your energy drink, or your fruit, whatever it is, and then just go like try to be at the park by like 7:30, because even by like 8 there's already people like halfway into their sesh, and then by like 9 or 10 sometimes it's already like hot as crap. So like anyone that moves to Arizona, water, sunscreen, and figure out your timing schedule. Those are all huge for skating here. And then dude, there's great parks everywhere. Just, you know, figure out your skate park routine and like which park's close. I moved here because we only had one skate park, so like going to like be able to skate like multiple different skate parks all over, like probably within 30 minutes of driving there's probably like 7 or 8 good skate parks, and like 2, like probably like 4 of them are like solid parks where I'm like, dude, okay, I like enjoy skating those. But also like to go to like a small town, like to go hang out, like there's this place called Red Lodge that's like 45 minutes from Billings. It's like a little ski town, and that was like a little like trip out of town. Like if you want to go somewhere over the weekend, that was a trip. some of these parks are like 45 minutes that are in Phoenix. Like Phoenix probably like an hour and a half to drive through. So like when you're like, okay, like let's go, there's like 20, I don't even know how many skate parks there are in Arizona. There's so many. So like if you really want to take a little day road trip that's like 45 minutes, an hour away, you can go to some pretty cool parks in the area. So like it's key to just have this water, like your essentials: water, tool, board, spare board, sunblock. I don't know, but yeah, I hope you enjoy Arizona. It's like one of my favorite moves. It's a mecca. It's close to everything. It's like 5 hours from Vegas, like I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 from Albuquerque. I could be a little wrong, but it's like in close range. And then like LA and San Diego are within 5 to 6 hours. I don't know, like from here, a lot of people come and travel through here. So it also seems like it's always hot here when you first move. But I think like what really makes it exciting here is that there's so many skate events. So it probably ranges at least like once a month. So like there'll be like probably like a dry month where there's not, but then there'll be like a month where there's like almost an event every other weekend. And it could do that for like 2 to 3 months, I mean. And so when you're like when I was in Montana, there was only like one event a year, and well, like in my city. And if you needed to go, you'd like travel around the state, and you could maybe hit like 3 or 4 events in like the summertime. Or like even in Montana, I had to throw the events at some point. So like if to get a skate event, I had to just do it myself, which like I highly suggest if you're in a small town thinking of moving and like you're like, I don't know where to start yet, or like I want skateboarding to have like an influence in my culture, but they just don't see it here. It's just a hobby, because I've experienced that. I just think that you should just throw your own skate events. I probably think that's like the most essential thing. Even here, I throw in my own skate events because I just was like, all right, I did it back home. There's a lot of events here. It's like dry this month. Let's like create something here. And then sometimes you'll create something, and then like all of a sudden like an event or two will pop up that weekend. So like sometimes there'll be like 2 or 3 contests in the same day. It's kind of like when you move here, there's a lot to do with skateboarding. Like you could do like street parts, because there's like, it's kind of rougher. It's not like LA where you just turn a corner and then there's a street spot like around every block. And so like here it's like you kind of got to drive a little bit, but there's hella spots. And so you could work on street, you could be a contest skater. There's so many influencers. Like there's people all around the Phoenix area that sometimes don't even like really like skate for like their main source of like income or like influence or whatever, but like they love skateboarding. So like they'll do skate stuff with you. There's a lot of musicians, clothing people, just people that just do TikTok, random stuff. I think that it's like nice to keep yourself busy, but then you can get caught up moving here and being like, oh, there's so much hype. You're skating for a little bit, get caught up in the hype, and then next thing you know, you're like, dude, I haven't skated in a few months because I've been just doing all this other stuff, which is like super cool. I've seen people experience that, and then it like makes them blast way more than like skateboarding ever would. But also like if you just like genuinely grew up skating and love skating, I think it's like key to kind of be like, okay, let me not get lost in the sauce and just like remember why I came here. I always got to tell myself that. Sometimes like I'm like, I don't even know, none of these parks seem fun and it stinks. But then like I like think back to myself in Montana, I'm like, dude, we had one park. There's a few people that tried to build another park. I failed even trying to do it, and like it hurts the soul. And so when you like come to a place and then you kind of start taking all these parks for granted, it's like, all right, what am I actually here for? Like, this is a blessing. This is so fun. I can just go any direction, skate a park. There's so many little street spots. People like create DIY, so there's not even like a skate park that's on your GPS, but like there's like a little park. Like one time, so when I moved to Tempe, there's like 2 or 3 legit parks, but then there's like technically like 5 or 6 because there's like a bike park that like I didn't even know about for the longest time, and then there's like 2 DIYs, and then there's like these curbs that like people treat like a skate park. Like there's a whole gang of people that go to this like curbs on like I think it was like 6th and Hardy. So like when you get here, like at first it's like, oh okay, there's a lot going on, but then like once you're in it, you're like, dude, there's a lot going on. So electrolytes, water, stay involved with the crowds, be good to people, and just enjoy your time here. Travel if you can. People go to California all the time. Join them. Peace.